Hello beautiful people and welcome back to another video by your girl here, Big Bubbly Beauty. It's great to see you all again. So today's video is going to be a bit of a sad one, I guess. I don't know. I've just been finding that I've been paring down on a lot of things, and it's just that subscription boxes, while this one is amazing, I have too much. So I'm going to say goodbye to it. So this is a goodbye to Boxycharm. I have two Boxycharm boxes that I have yet to unbox. Here and here. One is, I believe, a Boxy Looks, and one is a normal Boxycharm, a base box. And then I had two add-ons as well from that. I don't remember what months these are from, unfortunately, but I am excited to unbox these for you. And I did, unfortunately, cancel my subscription, so I'm not going to get any more Boxycharms. And as I said, it's not because these are bad. It's because these are really good, but I just have too much. So I just want to be more intentional about what I bring in and less consumerist, if that makes sense. But let's start off with this base box first. We'll get on into it. Let's see, what is the theme? Spellbound. Is this like October? Did I wait that long? No. Maybe. I don't know. Spellbound. Let's see what's in it. Okay. So the thing on top that I'm seeing is a palette. What kind of palette? I don't know. Oh, Ace Beauté, Falling For You. Oh, this is totally from like October. Oh dear. I've heard really good things about Ace Beauté shadows and stuff, so I'm excited. Ooh, okay. That's a really interesting, very fall color story, actually. Like, that is a very, very fall color story. I like it. There's an interesting rich purple. I wonder how that would actually, like, they call it cranberry, but it's purple, not red. Don't know. I've always been excited to try out Ace Beauté shadows. Like, I don't think I actually have anything by them, so I might actually try this today. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be using it beyond that, though. As much as it's pretty, I don't know if it's my vibe. Like, I don't know if I would get enough use out of this to warrant swatching it. So we'll see at the end of the video whether or not I end up using this. I might not, because it's gorgeous, but it's just not that much of me. You know what I mean? And the Ace Beauté Falling For You palette is $34.99. You know, not that bad a price for the palette. It's a bit expensive, but not the worst that I've seen. Okay, what are you? Tarte C Wink of H2O. Guessing this is an eye cream. Under eye and brow bone. Yeah. So this is a Tarte eye cream. I do actually like one of the Tarte C moisturizer things, or at least I did. So I might end up trying this. I'd have to see what kind of eye creams I have around right now. Well, the safety seal just came off as I took off the lid, so I guess I'm using it now. It does not have the weird smell that usually comes with the Tarte Reinforced with the Sea stuff. Like, it does smell like sea salt usually. But this is the Tarte Wink of H2O Vegan Collagen Eye Cream, like an espresso shot for your under eyes, and it's $35. So yeah, I'm willing to try that out. I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, I'm going to be passing these along. These are Chimera Onique Beauty Mary Lash. I do not do lashes well. These are handcrafted faux mink lashes. Unless they're magnetic, I have no hope in hell of trying them on. Or putting them on, I mean. So I'm going to pass these along for sure. These are the Mary Lash, and they are $25. So I will find a good home for these. All right, the last two things in the box. The first one is Appeal Adhesive Liquid Liner in Jet Black. Oh, I guess these two go together then, similar to the magnetic lashes. So apply adhesive liquid liner to the lash line, allowed to become tacky, apply faux lashes. So that's why they gave these in the same box. That makes a lot of sense, Boxycharm. I see you. Appeal Cosmetics Adhesive Liquid Liner is $29. So together, these are quite expensive. But I might see if I can find a good home for both of these, because I do like my magnetic lashes quite a bit. So I don't know if I want to mess with my formula. All right, last but not least is Tint Lash and Brow Duo. Ooh, they're running a risky game by including a brow pencil. The mascara is black, which is fair enough. The brow gel is brown. Depends on what color of brown, really. I have a feeling this is gonna be too light for me. Like my brows are pretty dang dark. No, it's very light. It is very light brown. So I'm not going to use this. I'm going to put it back in this package, and I'm going to find a good home for this. Ooh, that's quite a bit of the box that I'm not going to use. Oh God. So the Tint Beauty Lash and Brow Duo is $29, which isn't bad. It's just that it's not the right color. So I don't know why they would put something like that that's so color specific inside a box that's going to everyone. Maybe the try on portion for this video will be kind of disappointing. Who knows? I don't think I'm going to use this palette. The more that I think about it, the more I'm like, it's just not me. I'm not a fan of it. As much as I want to try Ace Beauty, I'm not going to ruin a perfectly good palette for a single use. So I'm going to pass it along. Pretty much the only thing that I'm keeping out of that box is the eye cream, which is weird for me because I usually don't keep skincare, but I kind of want to try it out. So that's all that's staying. Okay, well that was a little disappointing. I have a nice little donate pile over here, but little disappointing there. Let's go with the Boxy looks, and hope we have better luck. What month are you from? Invite only. It could be any month. Really? I don't like that it doesn't tell you what month it's from. I think this is November, though. I'm gonna guess, because I think the other one was October. All right, so the first thing on the top is Trust Fund Beauty Better Than Therapy Lip Oil. Okay, I'm guessing it doesn't have a color, it's just a lip oil. Oh yeah, it's clear. Okay, so that I will use. That I will definitely use. And this is the Trust Fund Beauty Better Than Therapy Lip Oil, and it is $18. Nice. So skincare, oddly, for the win so far. That's a little weird, but whatever. Speaking of skincare, Glow on 5th Beauty Refresh and Reset Brightening Mud Mask. This is probably great. I hate masks that aren't sheet masks, though. I absolutely hate them. Unless I'm in like the shower and I'm washing my face, I hate masks that aren't like sheets that I can just take off. I hate the ones you have to wash off. So I'm going to pass this along. Glow on 5th Refresh and Reset Brightening Mud Mask says brighten your skin's natural radiance using the ginger mud mask, and it is $30. So that'd be good to pass along. I'm going to keep it in its packaging, but I'm not going to use it. There is no point in me keeping that. Okay. Next is the Stick Foundation Stick. Refillable foundation and blender in a forever case. Blender? A luxurious cream stick foundation that glides on the skin for a light, breathable feel. Infused with powerful carrot complex for natural blue light protection. Okay. Has hyaluronic acid in it. Comes with a refillable foundation and built-in blender. You can wash or replace. Oh, okay. It's a little stick. That's kind of cute. Oh, okay. I'm refillable. Nice. It is like just a stick foundation. That'd be cool to try. And how do you get the... Oh, bottom just comes off. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just like a little sponge. It looks like it should tick, but it doesn't. Okay. I'm going to give this a try. If I remember correctly, they did ask me what shade I was. I believe I picked wrong. I always pick wrong. But I'm interested to try that because that's like a cool... If it works... This is a cool compact way to bring foundation with you that's not going to leak all over your travel bag. So I'm hoping this works because this would be great to take with me on my vacation. Just saying. Next is Primrose and Cream Lip and Cheek Cream Palette by Seraphine Botanicals. Okay. It's got a brown butter, rosy pink, and deep rose. I wonder if the brown butter would be good as a bronzer. That's the word I'm looking for. Bronzer. Oh, I like the packaging on this. I know it's plastic, but I like the outer like design. That's really nice. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, okay. Okay, might be able to use that as a cream bronzer. It's probably too dark. Depends on how it shears out. Let's see, because I definitely want to use this. It's gonna be a little dark, but we can always try it. And a lip cream. We'll see if it works. Again, if it does, it's kind of a nice thing to bring with me. Oh, I forgot to tell the prices. The Trestique foundation stick is $30. It says it's a medium finish. And then the Seraphine Botanicals Primrose and Cream Lip and Cheek Cream Palette is $42. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. We'll see if it works well. And then last but not least is the Julep Makeup Remover Towelettes with Pore Refining Witch Hazel. They're cleansing and biodegradable. Oh, they're biodegradable. That's actually really nice. I'm like, makeup wipes are falling out of favor. So, I don't know. We'll see. I am, like, this is a hefty package of makeup removers, though. I think I might keep these in my drawer. So I do have some makeup removers that I use for kind of my swatches on my hands that I then take off. So I might use them for that. So that box was definitely better. The only thing that I think I'm really not going to use is the mud mask. And I'm going to try the foundation and the lip oil, cream, lip and cheek cream, and the makeup removing wipes. So I'm going to try 4 out of the 5 things that are in that box. So that's not bad. Not bad. Again, I like having more choice. So I probably would have tried this out on my own. Don't know if I would have gone for this, the cream palette, especially not at the price. Lip oil is cool to have. And so yeah, and the makeup remover wipes are always useful for like filming. But I don't know if I would have really bought any of that on my own. Now, the 2 things that I would have bought on my own, I did get as little add-ons. They're both from Ofra. One is an On The Glow palette, and it is a highlighting and bronzing palette. And the other is the Ofra Pro palette, Soul palette. And it's a kind of like all-in-one palette. So this one has eyeshadows, it has highlighter, bronzer, etc. in it. And blush. This should have everything in it, which is why I bought it, because for me, ease of use is everything. And if I'm going to take something with me on vacation, I'm going to take something that's really easy, compact, easy to use, because I don't really wear makeup all that often. So if I'm going to take it with me, I don't want it to take up a lot of space. And this seemed like a good idea to have all my eyeshadows, highlighters, blush, bronzer. So basically all the powder products that I would apply to my face in one, which is a good idea. And this one I bought because I haven't found a highlighter that I really love, and I've heard really good things about Ofra highlighters. So there's like a lot in here. So it's this California Dream Triangle, Egyptian Clay Bronzer, Americano Bronzer, Rodeo Drive Highlighter, Beverly Hills Highlighter, and then Blissful Highlighter. So this looks really cool and quite useful. So I'm going to keep that around. I'm probably not going to use it this video though, because I do want to try out the Pro palette today, but this is staying in my collection. This is gonna stay. So we'll use the Pro palette for my eyes, and I'll use the cream bronzer and the cream blush, and I'll use this as a highlighter then. So I guess first things first, my lips are extremely dry. I'm gonna start with the lip oil. I'm not gonna use the eye cream because I don't think it would help. Well, I mean, one use of an eye cream is not gonna do anything, but we can at least see how it feels. So I know it's supposed to lighten dark circles instantly, so we'll see if that's true or not. But lip oil time. My lips are extremely dry right now. God. Oh, that smells bad. It smells like wine that's gone bad. What is this supposed to smell like? Because that does not smell like it's good. It doesn't say anything about it. It just doesn't really smell that great. I mean, it feels nice on, it just smells terrible. Let's see how good a match this is for me. I've actually never used a stick foundation, so I don't know how to do this, really. But if we just swipe it on, that was lighter than I thought it was going to be based on the packaging. Guessing that's enough? We'll see, won't we? I just use this like a beauty blender, or do I have to pull it? It is quite light, quite a bit lighter than I thought. Cape Cod Stone. I don't think I ever mentioned the shade. You know, aside from it being a bit light, I don't actually think it's that bad a match. I think I might have actually gotten the undertone correct this time, just not the actual deepness. Okay, that's it on. It does look quite powdery and very dry. Let's try building it up a little bit just to see where we can get it to in the areas that need it. It's a bit like a concealer stick. I would say it's light coverage at best. I will say though, it's doing a pretty decent job under my eyes. We'll just have to see how this sits throughout the video, but right now, Don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that, but we'll see. I mean, my skin goes towards very dry nowadays rather than oily, so this is quite a dry foundation. I almost feel like a cream to powder foundation, honestly, in the way that it's like sitting. So that might bode terribly for this bronzer palette. Might be a bad idea, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try taking some on a brush and just seeing if I can lightly apply this. I actually think that went on really well. I mean, it's not very punchy, but I did apply it extremely light-handed because I didn't want to make my life miserable, you know? All right, time to move on to the blush. I'm gonna go with this blush, the middle one here. Now, I do like a heavier blush, so this might not work as a blush. Okay, it does have some color payoff. Might have pulled a little too heavily into it, though. Maybe a bit too heavy. It's a little hard to control. Look a little bit sunburnt now, but good blush, just easy to fuck up. Yeah, very easy to pull too much. Oh well, moving on. I mean, it's not a bad palette. It's got some good color payoff. You can be really gentle with it, or you can be really heavy-handed with it, apparently. You just have to be careful. Okay, moving on to the Pro palette. I'm gonna pull a highlighter out of here. Pro palette has that trio highlighter, which is making me regret kind of buying the highlighter palette, bronzer and highlighter palette, because this has the two popular highlighters in it, which I should have paid attention to, honestly. That's my own fault there. Because I've made myself super glowy, we're gonna go into this kind of like golden one. It is pulling a bit glittery and sitting on the texture a little bit. But overall, I would actually say that's not bad. Still a very natural glow. It's not like a super blinding highlight. Oh yeah. Oh, it's also very dark. I don't know why I decided to try that as a highlighter. I must be a glutton for punishment. Really. Just making my makeup bad. Let's try going over it with this little icy one. Highlight layering. Woot. Okay. I see you. It's not bad. I think the problem is me, not the highlighter. I look a little bit like a clown because I overdid my blush. Oh well. Moving on to the eyeshadows. Oh, this video is going so great. So great. Just try a very natural eye look, maybe. It's going for this brown into the crease, the outer crease. Okay, I like this shadow so far. This brown is doing a good job. Okay. Okay. Good brown. It's fairly neutral color though, so not that I really expected it to be bad. Gonna go with this a bit of a deeper brown, the outer corner. I would say overall it's very soft shadows. They probably could build. They would take some building though overall, but they probably could build up to something beautiful. So cool. I just think that it's very, very forgiving. They blend nicely. Seems like they build nicely. So let's go into like a deeper shimmer on the outer part of my eye. There we go. I'm gonna go with a lighter shimmer on the inner part. Holy cow. That is blinding. Wow. And then I'm gonna pull one of the little highlights from the actual highlighter palette and just pop that into the inner corner. Okay, I love that. That's really good. Just gonna take that soft brown and just pull it underneath. Okay, that eye look is like sun-kissed goddess. I love that. That is so boss. Yes. Yeah, I'm feeling that. That is nice. I'm going to swatch the blush that's in this palette too, just to make sure that I like it. Is it color on me? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Especially if we soften it out. It doesn't soften easily, but I think it should still be okay. Yeah, I'm digging it. I like this Pro palette. Okay, so I'm glad I spent the money on this. I think that's the thing I'm saddest about with shopping the Boxycharm is because they have really good deals on the makeup itself. So if you have something that you wanted, you can get it for pretty good price. And this was one of the things that I was lusting after for a while. I think I got it for like $15, whereas these are normally like $60 or so. So you can get some really good things, but I think overall, I just want to be more intentional with my makeup and what I choose, and having a subscription box that you can't really choose everything in doesn't quite fit with that mindset anymore. So that's why I've canceled Boxycharm. It's not that it's bad. I actually still think it's a great subscription service, and if you are looking for experimenting with new makeup and wanting to try things that you've maybe not heard of, or just like try something new in general, I think it's a great idea. I just think that for me, it's just not something that I'm going to use because I am focusing more on what I want to intentionally bring in nowadays rather than just accumulating a bunch of stuff. So I want to pick. So like this, I was like, oh, I have to try out some of the other makeup, but all I wanted to do was play with this because I chose it. Do you know what I mean? So while I wanted to like try out the other stuff, I just wanted to dive into this and just open this up and play with this and this alone. So I think that's just the mindset that I'm in, and that's why. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time, beautiful people.